Hi everyone, my name is Haruna and I'm the founder for the Initiative for Aid and Educational Development, or IAED for short. The SAL Classroom is essentially a program that we have designed to cater for the needs for our primary school age students that have either never been to school or don't have access to good education. And the classroom is designed to cater for the needs of children of all abilities. That includes children who have physical or some form of learning disability as well. In designing the classroom, we made sure to put a lot of things into consideration, including the importance of how environment plays a role in terms of how well a student is able to understand ideas and also give back those ideas. Environment also plays a very important role in how well a student is able to learn and understand the things that are being taught. So we've designed the physical as well as the mental space with those considerations in mind. When designing the SAL Classroom, we put a lot of consideration into a lot of different factors. The classroom is within our office space, and our office space is located in a very central area of Kaduna North, which is very well placed between areas such as Ungwari Sarki, Ungwari Malali, and all those other places. So when it comes to getting all the items that we need, or when it comes to transporting items that we need to and from places, and also the students as well, it is very convenient in a very central area. So it reduces cost of transportation and it reduces the distance that we have to cover when it comes to getting things. And also in emergency situations, because it's very well located within every important landmark within Kaduna North, it means that we'll be able to get to places very conveniently. Another thing that we put in mind when it comes to designing the classroom and where the classroom is located is cost efficiency. Because IAED is a relatively small organization, we're quite limited in terms of the resources and funds that we have, and as a result, we make sure that every single thing that we engage in, whether product or service, has to be something that adds absolute value to what we're trying to achieve. What we've also done is that we have a database of vendors and services that we regularly engage. This helps us in terms of analyzing important data such as costs, and it makes us kind of get a good understanding of things that we can improve and things that we shouldn't have to engage in. Our teaching staff as well as supervisory staff are all located within the same building as the students, so as things are happening, they're able to make adjustments real time. A lot of people are now moving into either very virtual spaces or a mix, like a hybrid way of working or hybrid way of teaching in terms of education. So as far as latency is concerned, everything that we do physically is located within the same space, so we're able to create and implement immediately. When it comes to people that are not within the same proximity, because we rely heavily on virtual spaces and a hybrid way of working, people who are not in the same physical space are able to get access to all the data that they need and access to all the questions and answers they may have as far as operations is concerned and as far as the classroom is also concerned. So what we've done is we've designed a classroom that can double as many other things. So a lot of activities can be carried out in this classroom, and a lot of extracurricular activities or knowledge sharing sessions as well. We also have a kitchen within the classroom, and the kitchen has been designed to facilitate meals for all the students. And so essentially what we've done is that we have a cook that would come in and make nutritious meals for all the beneficiaries. They would be served breakfast as well as lunch. We wanted to minimize getting prepared food from outside to the best of our ability, and we wanted to make sure that all the meals that the children eat are not only nutritious but also freshly made. We also have a water treatment system that ensures that all the water that comes into the classroom is safe for use and is free of as many impurities as possible. The classroom has also been designed to promote collaboration between teacher and students and amongst students as well, but at the same time it has been designed to allow independent thinking and independent work. All the tables are set together as a round table where all the students can come together and collaborate, but all those tables can be separated individually where the students are required to do some individual work, again, to foster independent thinking. In terms of green practices, we already have a recycling program which helps us to collect bottles for reuse, recycling, or for redistribution. So any form of single-use plastics that are used within the classroom, we're going to make sure that we store them and we keep them and forward them for either redistribution or recycling. All the students are going to be taught the importance of good waste management practices, and they're also going to be encouraged to be able to separate various types of waste and to make sure that the environment is always clean and always safe, and to also make sure that in the general and grand scheme of things, we're not contributing to the detriment of our environment. We're going to try our best to ensure that we avoid the use of single-use plastics. And again, as I said earlier, where we do use single-use plastics, we're going to make sure that we sort and utilize them in a way that minimizes risk to the environment to the best of our ability. The SAL Classroom has been years in the making, over 3 years now, and we've used a lot of things that we've learned over the years through the summer school programs we've done and some of our experiences. The people involved in it, the structure, the classroom, the students, is a place for learning, a place for continuous learning. The SAL Classroom as it is right now is what we've envisioned in the past couple of years, and we look to even develop it even further and make sure that the SAL Classroom is where it needs to be at all times. We are going to constantly listen to feedback, and we're going to constantly add things as we go with experience and as the program is progressing. And we thank you very much for your continued support, and we look forward to inviting you to the SAL Classroom, and we look forward to what the future brings with this program.